Welcome, everybody, to another Live and Amplified livecast. I'm Tom Quiet. We are live at the Gasparilla Music Festival here in Tampa Bay, Florida, or Tampa, Florida.
Sí,
So,
Tampa Bay, Tampa.
yeah. And I'm sitting here with a very good friend. How do you pronounce the name of your band?
Acho Brother.
Acho Brother. I don't want to mispronounce it, so I usually just throw it over to you to,
That's cool.
yeah. And how long? And how long have you been playing music?
Since I was like 16 or something, forever.
Cool. What got you into music?
El Gran Combo, Rudy Regalado, Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, etc.
Cool, cool. Is there anybody in particular that, like anybody in your personal life?
Oh, my father, my stepdad, both my dads were musicians, and Rudy Regalado, my drum teacher from Los Angeles.
Okay. Well, you kind of already named your musical influences, but what kind of music do you say you play? Well,
It's like folk Latin,
okay.
fusion Latin,
Okay.
acoustic folk or acoustic fusion, Latin rock maybe.
Okay.
It's a mixture of a bunch of things, and I like to call it folk Latin.
Okay. Cool. And how long have you been playing music?
Since I was like 16, like a very, very long time.
Nice, nice. Why music?
2 years ago I wouldn't have been able to answer that, but you really just the importance of being able to express yourself in a way that doesn't particularly pay the bills
Okay.
is very important.
Cool. What's your creative process?
Creative process is usually by myself. It could happen at any moment. I don't want to say at the toilet, but that's
Yeah.
another place that it happens at.
Understood.
Creative process usually starts with a riff, and then some lyrics, or maybe like a melody line,
Okay.
vocal melody line, and then you work the music around it.
Okay. What's your music usually about?
My music is about liberation, about spiritual growth, and saying fuck you to the system.
Nice. I love it. I love it. And then what kind of, you're getting ready to play here at Gasparilla.
See,
Have you ever played here before?
yes, 2016 we were here.
Okay.
Me and my drummer, Zach Bird from Orlando, Florida.
Okay, cool. And what excites you about playing?
The interaction. The last time we were here, we had a three-piece. We had a percussionist with us. This time it's just going to be us, the duo.
Okay.
And the interaction is amazing. People respond to the energy rather than the lyrics or the cosmetics of it. They just respond to the energy.
Nice.
And at that point who knows where it's going to go. It's like limitless.
Nice. And how did you get involved first time with the festival?
The first time, I got lucky both times. We got lucky. We've been playing in the area for about 10 years, and before that we were in Orlando and in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And just I guess by knowing people and by being part of the scene in a minute way, because there's a lot of great musicians here, and it's very supportive.
Nice. And I take it you're not born and raised in Tampa? Or?
No, I'm from Puerto Rico, Carolina.
Nice. And how did you come over to Tampa, or how did you find your way to Tampa?
We moved to Orlando in the late 80s, and then came here by the grace of God and got out of Orlando
Yeah.
in 2003.
Okay, cool. And then you, do you consider yourself a touring musician?
Not yet, but we're working on that. We have been in Puerto Rico and in New York and in Los Angeles,
Okay.
and also in Austin and Dallas. But we are looking to expand in the next year.
Nice.
Go places, yeah.
What's one place you really want to play?
One place I really want to play is Mexico, anywhere in Mexico. Canada I want to play, and we want to go back to New York.
Okay. What is it about New York?
The cultural mishmash, the no holds barred falafel sandwich meets
Nice.
mac and cheese.
Nice. And then are you supporting an album right now, or do you?
We have some stuff on Spotify right now from our latest record.
Okay.
We are currently recording.
Okay.
But you can find us at Acho Brother Facebook, facebook.com//Spanglish83.
Okay.
Or you can find us on Spotify under Acho Brother. Also, iTunes and YouTube.
Nice. What's the process kind of been like as you've been writing for this album, or working on this album?
The press?
No, what's the process like?
The process is very different than before. Before it was more of in a hurry and you want to show everybody everything at once, and now you take your time, and I think it lets you fall in love with the songs even more, which is quite dangerous.
Do you, when you're getting ready to write or work on an album, do you already have a bunch of songs that are written, or do you say, okay, I want this album to be about this specific thing, and then you write to the album? What's that process kind of like?
Some things get thrown together. Definitely in the past, we've thrown more things together from different eras or whatever. Now the songs get written more in the same 6 months to a year span.
Okay.
So, they might not usually be about the same theme, but they're definitely about the same, more or less, vibe.
Okay. Cool. And you're playing at 2:45.
2:45.
What are you looking forward to? Are you going to be around for the entire fest?
Absolutely. Here to see all my friends from Tampa Bay, Orlando, St. Petersburg.
Okay.
Looking forward to see Mountain Holler and The Roots and Warpaint and Pogo and everybody else.
I'm really excited about The Roots. It's going to be a good show. Definitely have to stick around for that one, and once in a lifetime for me to see them. So.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for younger musicians?
What?
What advice do you have for younger musicians?
Turn off your TVs.
Okay. Simple. That works. Go ahead and plug your social media where people can find you. And
you can find us on Spotify under Acho Brother. Acho Brother is 2 words. Acho, the brother, ACHO, brother. We're also on Facebook. We have a couple of ditties on Bandcamp. We do bilingual stuff. It's Latino, but it's also Americana, if you will. I don't. But those places, and then we have a couple of things on YouTube under Acho Brother.
Sweet. All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to let you go because I know you're all over the place with music and setting up and all that fun stuff. So hopefully I'll get a chance to come over and check out your set. If not, I live in Tallahassee, so I'm somewhat local.
I would love to go to Tallahassee, yeah. The drummer's dad lives in Monticello, so
okay.
we'd love to come up there.
Nice. And so if you make your way up there, I'll have to check out a set for sure.
Thank you very much, brother. Thanks for everything.
Yep. Have a good one.
Que viva la música.